Well, the McCarthy brand has been flying the Australian flag proudly in North America. Luke has been doing wonderfully well in Queensland during the Winter Carnival. Father John will be hoping that he can also join in the success with a few good drives at Club and Angle on Saturday nights. Well, John, prior to going into your drives at Club and Angle on Saturday night, the recent floods has certainly been devastating to all and sundry, harness racing no exception, and unfortunately you were certainly one of those victims.
Yeah, I was one of the ones that my barn went under. Most of the acreage at the back, probably about 50 acres went under, but we had about a metre go through the barn and makes quite a bit of mess, but you know, we're not the only ones, there's heaps of people, so anyway, it's all settled down now and hopefully we don't get too much more of that.
I believe you had a very good neighbour with a boat.
Oh yeah, next door neighbour James. We had horses right up the back and there was about 3 acres left there that we had some horses, Be Good Johnny and a few other mares up there. And yeah, we borrowed James's boat and just went up there a couple of times to feed them.
I believe Luke and Belinda also about 80% of their property.
Yeah, all their track went under and unfortunately they got it all done up the last flood and it took 2 corners out again this flood. So, but Shane Shepherd's been there working on it and it's good to go again.
Yeah, our thoughts certainly go out to all those who did suffer, and in particular John Moore and also the McDowell family still trying to recover.
Yeah, it's really bad. And you know, at the end of the day, we don't lose our houses, so our houses are safe, and I feel so sorry for the ones that lose their houses.
John, it wasn't all that long ago, a few weeks, when you were in the winner's circle, Andy and Todd were in the winner's circle in North America, and also Luke. Can that be repeated this weekend?
I don't know. The boys I think the boys are back at the Meadowlands on the weekend, but yeah, and Luke's in Brisbane. They've got them big races up there. So yeah, you never know. Maybe the boys in America have got some nice stables to drive for. So you know, they always usually drive a few winners on the weekend.
John, the success Andy and Todd have enjoyed in their stay in the Northern Hemisphere, has that come as a surprise?
Probably like so quick, you know, like Andrew's been there 13 years and, you know, and he's had to start from the bottom and work his way up. There was, the first couple of years he might have only had 20 or 30 drives, but, and when Todd went, well, Andy'd already been in the top 4 or 5 drivers, so it was quite easier for Todd to get drives, and you know, like I might be biased, but he does drive good and horses run for him. So I wasn't surprised he'd do well, but maybe not this quick.
I think everyone in harness racing would agree with those comments about him driving extremely good, John. And no chance of Andy fighting one, John, that you might be able to send down to the Southern Hemisphere?
Yeah, it'd be nice to get one maybe for the Inters or one of those good races, but they race for so much money over there, and you know, they stake them up for a lot of races. You can buy a yearling over there at the sales and you can add 20,000 onto them just to stake them up. So you know, they've got plenty of big races over there. Probably not worry about coming down.
Be good to find another Be Good Johnny.
Oh yeah, I've been trying for a while, but you generally only get one of those in your lifetime.
Well, John, let's have a look at your drives on Saturday night. The first 2 for Michael Doltoff in the first Let's Get Rockin, a very consistent performer, coming off a very solid third behind Focus Stride.
Yeah, he went okay last week. He got a little tired, you know, 100 out, but he boxed away. But Mick said that he, you know, they've been inconvenienced with the floods as well, and their work's been interrupted, so and hadn't raced for a few weeks. So, you know, like they would improve, I would think, this week. Yeah.
Over to race 5, Rock of Delight, another consistent performer for Michael. Nicely drawn in gate 2, which is the big plus, coming off a creditable 6 behind Narano. But that better draw, John, I think will make all the difference.
Yeah, I think so too. And, you know, they got home 26-something that race the other night. So, and he was like taking ground off him. He was coming home really good. So, yeah, good barrier helps. Yep.
Over to race 7, number 4, Golden Year for Joe Collin. No stranger to the McCarthy name here.
Yeah, we had him a fair while back and then we sent him to Brisbane and he's done a bit of a job up there, but Joe's done exceptionally well with him, made him a lot tougher, and I have driven him once for Joe and he won here, but yeah, good to get a drive back on him. It's good to Joe.
Very strong company, all the big guns have drawn wide. He's nicely drawn in gate 4.
Yeah, and I think he come out quick last week, but there's quite a bit of speed there, you know, like there's where you've been bopping, there's a couple of us there that get out pretty quick. So anyway, I'll talk to Joe, see what he wants me to do.
Of the better drives, I think Michael Doltoff probably holds the key for you.
Oh yeah, probably. With the barrier draws there, they've probably got a good chance. Yeah.
Which one is the best, John?
Probably the one in the 2 gate. I reckon will probably go good.
So let's get rocking. Well, John, good to catch up with you, and continued success by the McCarthy name on both sides of the hemisphere.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike. Thanks.